Welcome to G Fun Facts Online, where we dive into the amazing science shaping our future. Today, we're talking about something straight out of science fiction: robots that can feel. For decades, robots have been able to see and hear, but the sense of touch has been the missing piece of the puzzle. That's all changing. We're on the brink of a new era, where machines will be able to feel the world with a sensitivity that could rival our own, making them safer, smarter, and more helpful than ever before. So how do you give a robot a sense of touch? Early robots were pretty clumsy, mostly relying on simple bumpers to avoid crashing into things. Vision systems were a huge leap forward, but seeing isn't everything. Think about it. You can't tell if an object is hard or soft, heavy or light, or smooth or rough, just by looking at it. You need to touch it. That's where a new generation of tactile sensors comes in, designed to mimic the incredible network of receptors in our own skin. At its core, it's about turning a physical stimulus, like pressure, into an electrical signal that a robot's computer brain can understand. There are a few key technologies making this happen. Piezoresistive sensors are a common type. They're made of materials like conductive rubber, whose electrical resistance changes when you squeeze them. They're tough, but not always super precise. Then there are capacitive sensors, which work a lot like the touch screen on your phone. They measure changes in an electrical field when pressure is applied and offer a much more sensitive and linear response. There are also optical sensors, which use light and cameras to detect touch. One amazing example is a technology called Sight, which creates a detailed 3D map of any surface it touches. It's literally seeing with the sense of touch. And for the future, scientists are even developing flexible, magnetic electronic skins that can bend and stretch just like real skin, measuring forces from multiple directions. But having these amazing sensors is only half the battle. You need a brain to make sense of all that data. This is where artificial intelligence and machine learning come in. AI algorithms are the magic that translates raw sensor data into useful information. With AI, a robot can learn to tell the difference between silk and sandpaper just by analyzing the vibrations from sliding its finger across them. It can learn to detect if an object is slipping from its grasp and adjust its grip automatically. Tech giants are pushing this even further. Meta, for example, has developed a system called Sparsh, a general-purpose AI that can understand touch data from different types of sensors, and even a robotic fingertip called Digit 360 with over 18 different sensing features, giving it human-level touch capabilities. So what can we do with these feeling robots? The applications are mind-blowing. In healthcare, surgeons can use robots with tactile feedback to feel tissues during delicate operations, making surgery more precise and safer. In manufacturing, robots can finally handle fragile items like glassware or assemble complex electronics without breaking them. Imagine robots in agriculture, gently picking ripe fruit without bruising it. And as robots become part of our daily lives, a sense of touch is crucial for safety. A robot that can feel a gentle tap and respond appropriately is a much better collaborator than one that can't. Of course, the road ahead still has challenges. Building large-scale, durable robot skin is complex and expensive, but scientists are working on it, even developing self-powered sensors that get energy from touch itself, which would be perfect for advanced prosthetic limbs. The ultimate goal is to fuse touch with sight and sound, creating robots with a holistic, human-like perception of the world. We're truly at the dawn of the age of robotic tactility. By engineering machines that can feel, we are paving the way for a future where humans and robots can work together in ways we are only just beginning to imagine. Thanks for tuning in to G Fun Facts Online. Join us next time for another look at the world of tomorrow.